Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam Wolf, and this is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're going to be continuing on where we left off on Monday. We're trying to solve a mystery behind a curse and how it came to be on this gentleman who's been turned into a werewolf. So that ought to be interesting. Grab yourself a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindarsfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
And in Skellige we are. Alright, so now we ended here, and I'm more than likely just going to go down here, see what we can find.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Oh, please.
Let me know
She likes to get scared a little bit. She likes getting scared a little bit, doesn't she? Guys like playing those games there, Geralt? Now, let me turn off... Nah, I'm just going to turn it off. Literally. Physically. There we go. Had to turn off the light because even my desk lamp is causing some glare on the TV.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
All right. Oh, is this Craven?
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
She's got a point. But, I mean... premarital sex is more like frowned upon rather than forbidden.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying
Guessing
to
no.
without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
She's being quite difficult right now.
Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar! you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am a skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Still. Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
She's very cautious, and I understand the point of that, but
He's from
still.
afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far
these
away.
people have done nothing but shown their
Surprise.
hospitality, and she's still just weary of them.
Puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
I think this is the first time we've ever got to see Ciri's backside. Hey-o. It's nice, very nice. But of course it is. She's a lovely woman, that. Interesting how they said she could barely walk, and here she is walking to the sauna.
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Yeah. It's a sauna. Oh, in here. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, you would wrap yourself in a towel, wouldn't you? That doesn't look like a towel, but alright.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
What? She could have been naked? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Actually, I don't think she can be because she's wrapped up on top. Yeah, because, like, it doesn't matter. She's still healing. No, they wouldn't dare show the main characters naked, now would they? Ah!
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you.
I don't think that's what the rose means.
Before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child.
I actually can't remember if she's mentioned, like, the significance of the rose ever.
Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Dude, the door's wide open. People can look in.
Back home, have you got saunas too?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Scal.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like you was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Scal?
To tell the truth, I prefer women. Since when?
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Bless my journey out of here. Oh my god, the wrinkliness. Oh, I guess nobody could look. Well, okay. He can look. Dude. What the hell? Look at him. He's staring. Ladies, you know there's a guy on top looking at it. All right, fine. Oh. I guess I go this way. Drink a shot of Freya's fire water to warm up. To Freya. Skull. God, I already missed watching Vikings. I finished it a while ago. I was going to watch the Vikings Valhalla show, but I've heard not good things. Which is unfortunate because the base show was just fantastic. I loved it. That's better.
Storms are coming. Better go to your mom. Tell her to take the water.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Oh, wait. Is this a chance for her to, like, get down with somebody instead of it being Geralt all the time? Yo, let's go.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
What? Or not.
You stay here. I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Well, that's a mood killer. She was about to make his whole day. I mean, they ain't nothing. You ain't nothing, boy. I'm too quick. I'm too quick. Oh, one. Wait, no, one more. Wait, come here. I didn't say you could leave. Just want to see what happens if I guess I won't be able to kill all of them. Never mind. I'm just piling them up.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go. Watch out! Right, silly!
Dude, seriously, she was about to rock his world, and the Wild Hunt just had to show up. That's unfortunate. His first kiss, and it would have been his first you-know-what. But instead, we got the Wild Hunt. Ah, come on. And this horse is definitely no roach. Oh my god, you guys are annoying, seriously? I'm getting hurt here. Oh, hell no. They almost killed me.
What?
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him and but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to our...
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man.
Yeah, I remember.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse.
That's impossible since they went away in a rowboat.
About it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if
Hey,
I try
Matthew.
to deal with
Yes,
that
I do
possibility
remember.
Now.
If you
We have to
must
do what we
ask.
can, see what happens. Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Oh, I forgot to turn off the notifications. No. Well, that's in the playthrough now. Give me a second. Let me turn that off. Yes, she does. She does have gorgeous eyes. That's why she's my favorite, because they're purple and gorgeous.
Move it.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? Alright, so I definitely want to continue this little quest with Yen. No doubt it's a secondary. There we go. And I did say that we'd do some secondaries, so, you know. Oh, okay, so I have no fast travel point there. Whoops, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it does, actually, yeah, I agree. They just did such a good job with this game visually, and it's just like... It's a sad thing that the Red Engine is going to be no longer used. I mean, I cannot wait to see what they do with Witcher 4 on Unreal Engine 5. I'm super excited about that, but it is a sad thing to see another custom game engine just dropped like it is. You know, it might have been difficult to work with, but it's like it was their engine, so it only was as difficult as they made it. So I'm not entirely sure how you make your own engine difficult to work with. It just seems silly. There we go. There's the fast travel point. Here, let's enhance our weapons and stuff. So, Matthew, how are you doing this evening, sir? Hope all is well. Nope. I guess I can only go through this door. Here we go. Just, oh. Are you making him throw up?
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
This actually might be worth taking on right now.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
It's weird. I didn't think djinns existed in Polish folklore.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
I mean, it's Yennefer. We're not going to ask her for money. I mean, let's be honest. Geralt would do anything for her.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Just vibing. That's the way to do it. How was your day? It's Wednesday. We're already over the hump of the week.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Oh, don't worry, Yen. I'll do anything for you. I promise. Just like Geralt would.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Oh, well. In sex, absolutely. Geralt, take the lead there. I swear to God, if you don't, she won't respect you. Couldn't take the big ship?
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
There's a spell for everything in there.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
What a surprise. Well, I can't take the helm, but...
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yes, but... Oh. I didn't know I had to sit. I thought you could just move.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
She's a tough cookie. I like it.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
Yeah, I've...
After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Yeah, but I have a potion.
Ready. Careful down there.
I freaking had a potion. I'm pretty sure I still have it.
Water warm enough for you?
Sure, why not? Oh, that's good. We got drowners to worry about.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't if I did. Not the point.
See any?
How am I supposed to
Shipwreck in the
fight these
cabin.
idiots?
I'll look inside.
Oh, right. Okay, no. Got him. All right. I forgot about using his thing. I really don't like being tracked here. Get out of here. What? Okay. That's garbage.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Well, not until I get this. Whatever that's gonna be. Alright. Let's go back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Just don't smash into the rock, sweetheart. know how much I hate it when you do that.
Say we find the Jinn. What do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
Oh, lovely. I bet she has nothing to do with me. Dude, if this makes her, like, ridiculously powerful, it'll be worth it. Let me see if I can finish my water. Nice. All right, let's get our health back.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
I'm gonna guess probably more drowners. I don't see a... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's not a drowner. I'm gonna try and avoid that.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
Oof.
Death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols. Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Oh, her voice broke again. I shouldn't say broke again, but... Oh, I wonder if that's my first piece of heavy armor. Can I... Why? Because I was sprinting? Come on. Well, water sprinting. Let's... Oh, not that. Let's take a look at that, actually. Is it heavy armor? Damn, medium armor. It is actually... It's got a little bit more armor on it. But I lose the 10% of critical hit chance. Which is no bueno. So no.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yes, she doesn't want to get wet. Hey,
Avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, the chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
whoa. Wait, was she hanging onto my front or back?
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
What is that? Yeah, it's... Wow, it's deep.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a gem.
Ooh, Florence.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
I mean, she made everything brighter. A siren. That's what I thought it was. Well, okay, so how do I... Go away, please. Go away, please. I'm busy. You really just want to... Alright, fine. Ah, you bitch. Ooh, one shot, huh? That sucks. Probably shouldn't be level 13 then. Yeah. Now get out of here. Aha. Hello? Why can't I examine this? It's a body. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's something over there, too.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Well, I'm not done. There's other things here. There's whatever this is.
Something cut this basket exactly in half.
No. And cut this person in half.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
Damn, I really did go down pretty far, didn't I? Okay, so I saw Asdacross put out a video recently of the season finale mission, so I think I'm finally able to go into Destiny 2 and start the new season storyline.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the
A
gem.
dozen yards, that's it?
Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
I see. So that literally explains every single time why they are able to find each other, yeah. Because he made a pretty selfish wish. But I mean, like, you know, the thing is that, you know, they've spent so much time together, I can't imagine that none of that meant anything, right?
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Yeah, she doesn't even know how she's going to ask. So it's like she could say the wrong thing And she even said you have to be very careful with your wording.
Nothing here.
So if she words it wrong, then I could literally disappear permanently from her life.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing else in here, at least. Well, those are the only two things in there. I probably should just grab that. Haven't really done much with the crafting, but...
Nothing interesting here.
Alright. I have no idea. Is that part of it, or no? That's not. Huh. Nothing.
We should explore the ship.
Oh, here we go. I was wondering what the hell. There's gotta be more to this place.
Interesting.
Mystery of mysteries.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Oof. That's gruesome.
Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Nothing here.
Well, it's a spyglass. Or telescope.
Nothing interesting here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Mm-hmm.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Well, that was lucky. Not so much for Amos, though. What? I can't believe I almost missed these. Well, that really was just some thread, but still. Let's take a look. Hold on. Somehow I knew it was light armor. Damn it, dude. Yeah, no, the Nilfgaardian armor is just way better in terms of, like, resistances. I'd rather use that. I don't like the fact that the Nilfgaardian armor is better, but what can I say? It is.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Disglair, Devired me Castle.
Oh, all right. That's a cheap move.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
I don't really know how I'm gonna weaken him. Now wait a second. I don't have... Well, it is a Spectre. So I'm gonna guess that this'll work, but there we go. I don't know why that wasn't working. All right.
Damn, you're ugly.
You can't see what he looks like. What are you talking about? Yeah, thank you.
Just a bit more.
Damn it, dude. You ruined my Quen. I don't know if the Spectre oil actually worked, but... Gotcha.
Got you! Your master died.
I said
before
that.
uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Sorry, but I don't want to be with you anymore. It's just like I do all this and that's what I tell her.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
I thought Witchers were supposed to be stripped of emotion. It is a pretty brutal option, isn't it?
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
I was hoping to maybe take a screenshot during a cutscene, but it's not possible.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise, he might feel compelled to remind you.
I really don't care about that dude, and I don't care to report to him. But I don't want her to get in trouble, so...
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
The Baron's dead. What is he talking about? The dude hung himself. Alright, let's put some crap away. As in this crap. Might as well make some room then too, yeah. Put all the runes away and all this extra armor until I'm ready to like sell all of it. I want some space here. And as far as these go, I mean, not really using those. I got all that food, man. I won't be running out of food anytime soon, that's for sure. But I really, really, really would like... I would like some frickin' heavy armor. I still haven't seen it. Oh, I almost ran right off. And we got a bunch of side quests here.
Those herrings get tangled in your entrails. There'll be no hope for you. Seen the plan?
So while I was at work, I actually figured out how to... Well, I didn't figure it out, but like I looked up how to fix the stick drift on my DualShock 4. My old black and white PS4 controller, which I really wanted to keep, and
was the key to finding the young woman.
And so I'll be taking a stab at doing it to my DualSense controllers. I have one at work. That was the old one, and of course I've got the new one here that's already exhibiting some level, which I'm not happy about. I'm genuinely not happy about the fact that I've already got stick drift on this damn thing. If I'm to be honest, it's really pissing me off.
Wouldn't mind a lookie.
I just gotta get things repaired. I only have 74 crowns? Where? Dude, what have I been like? I haven't been getting any? Are we kidding? I can't repair any of this. Never mind.
So long.
I thought I'd be making some money, or would have made some, but I guess the main quest line doesn't always pay you for your troubles. It's probably mostly the side quests and the contracts, which the contracts I haven't even done anything with yet either. Watch, the Baron is like unhung and he's alive. It's like, how did you do that? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, well, it's a sergeant, not the Baron.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Wow. Imagine being so badass that you could just do that.
Blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Like, how crazy is that? Imagine being such a freaking boss that you just walk in and just, like, you demand things and people can't do anything about it. Like, Geralt is, like, a burly man. So much so that he can do that. He's got no money or anything like that, but because he's such a badass, he could just do that. He could just stay, or he could just say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. This day and age, that's more equivalent to, oh, you have all this money and all this power? All right, yeah, go ahead and do whatever you want.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Can't guarantee that.
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door. Now.
Dude, literally ordering these guys around.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
First time he's actually ever mentioned that it's a female horse. I knew it was a female just from the show, but like what the hell? Roach is not a name for a female horse. But he says he calls every horse he has a Roach, so. Male or female. Don't touch the rat. Just get on the horse.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsim.
What the hell? I was gonna see him afterwards.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
What the hell? I was gonna see him later. I'm busy. Ugh, for God's sake. I hate Emir. He's such a dick.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban Glean consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
It's weird how these two quests kind of coincided with each other.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Well, you did the bow correctly.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
You don't scare me.
I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee.
He knows his vassals, but does he know he's dead?
Ran into her elf companion there.
and into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
There you go. Now I've got some money.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
I wonder what he would say if I said I don't intend to bring her here.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Geralt and his Pokemon. Yeah, that's like a really messed up version of Pikachu.
Oh, there.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
I wonder if we'll see Kira Metz here too. We did tell her to come here. But hey, now we can finally fast travel here if we want to.
Well, look who the wind blew it. Been away quite a while.
Why is he all dirty?
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
She teleported here. How else would she get here?
I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
I might have pissed her off a little bit.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Somehow Yennefer knew Triss and Geralt spent time in that bed. Interesting.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
I mean, in one way or another, I'm sure, but you have... Well, you know we've been spending time together, right, Vesemir? Like, it's not like she's never seen me. Find Eskel. No, I'm gonna help Yennefer first. Always gotta go for the lady first. It's literally called the ugliest man alive. We already know his name. It's Uma Thurman. I really wish I was wearing my old armor, my first armor. It's so much better looking. Like 1,000 times better looking than this. And yet here we are. Because, well, there's really nothing I've come across. Not yet, anyway. Ooh. Master repair kits. Though I suppose a lot of the good armor is stuff that I need to get the diagrams for. Look at this. Master repair kits all over the place in these chests. Hello. Thank you. I'm not sure why I couldn't go between them. That seems a bit odd. All right! Shut up! I get it! You're there! Good lord, I've never heard so many annoying crows before. Or ravens, whatever they are. Well, there's Lambert. This dickbag. Yeah, you deal with that. I'm gonna go see my girl. I'll take that. Dude, we're getting like a bunch of good stuff here. Jeez. Invisible Apple Watch on Geralt. That's how she knew about their activities in the pit. Whoa. Gee.
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Whoa. Yeah, this is bad.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right.
Why is it always when the
First,
time
we
is
must
right?
Finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep
Gee, I wonder why.
for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
They all say that.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes,
Well,
I
that's
know.
the way to go about it.
Memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
She got right to the point on that one. Holy crap, dude. Vindictive shrew doesn't come close to even describing what you just acted like. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, you're gonna... She said she's not gonna blame him, but she totally is. And I've been saying this whole time, I might be wrong about this, but isn't Triss the one who screwed our memory in the first place? You know? So it's like, why are you mad at me?
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Oh, the music stopped.
Sorceress,
I spent so much time doing this.
and not so sage.
You'd bark if Yen told you. I mean, she does have magic, so you kind of have no choice.
But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your junior wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Geralt is a child, like we all are.
One more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Well, it was about time. Yeah, there's that smile. Dude, literally, the music just disappeared. It's gone. I took so long. It was like, forget it, man. I'm just done. We've been playing for an hour.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Haunted witchering just never took off.
Found it.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Okay. Let's go back up to her and see if things are going to be fixed for her. Maybe she'll stop biting my head off. I'm going to add this soundtrack to my list of things to listen to while I'm driving. It's just it's so good. Like, it's up there with Skyrim and Final Fantasy 15. in terms of soundtracks for me.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse.
She's kind of well endowed, isn't she?
It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iakus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Whoa. Snippy.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Interesting.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Enough.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
The boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
I literally have no idea what she's talking about. Which part was boorish? You know, Yen is really awfully snippy with me. Okay. I didn't want to be there in the first place. She told me to be there, so not my fault if that woman was being a bitch.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Dude, I don't like this guy either. He's such a dick.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
Wow.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to.
Dude, I just want to slug Lambert in the head, dude.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass.
He's such a little douchebag.
Approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
This guy's a douche, man. You don't act like that. You don't mock Vesemir. Whoa, alright.
Savola's breach.
Glitchy.
Patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Damn, Geralt really is pale white. Well, how come not everybody else is pale white?
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for
Would you stop being such a priss and just jump down?
Fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense. Let's dance.
Okay. We got harpies. Also, yeah, gotta swap off of that. Nope, no, you're not going anywhere. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want Roach here. I didn't mean to hit that twice.
Nice shot.
You're a whore. What? How did I miss?
Hunting's almost a diversion with that baby. Gotta get me one.
I'm not gonna let another one of you hit me like that. Haha, gotcha. Boom. What? Get the hell down.
Impressed.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
You learned them tricks.
It's an art. From this old master down in Zeracania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
You know, I could just kick you off this cliff, Lambert. and never have to deal with your mouth ever again.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Yeah, well, you're pissing me off.
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Oh, yes, avoid the problems. Don't talk about them. That's where everything goes wrong.
Damn it. I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Seriously, I want to punch him in the face so badly. He's such a douchebag. Huh. Must have just untied itself and went for a stroll. Alright, let's kill some drowners. Lambert, you're terrible. This dude sucks, man. Boom.
Water hag. Great. Last thing we need.
Haha, gotcha. Come at me. I dare you.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Every time he opens his mouth. Swear to God. Yeah, not before I collect all this. Get out of the way, head. Didn't know a head could stop me from moving like that. It's a good thing I actually started a little bit early, because we are getting pretty close to the end of the stream. We're not quite done here, so we'll at least be able to finish this. The final trial.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Yeah, it's yours. That's what I don't like about it.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
I'm hearing stuff below us.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
At least Geralt recognizes that and tells him so. That ghosting though.
Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Does it literally say storm on the side?
Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
That doesn't sound like a kid.
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
What, you don't like fighting, Lambert, you pussy? Let's go, you dumbass. The hell, dude? We have to go all the way around here?
Hey, little guy.
I don't yeah.
It's all right. You're
He's not
safe now.
he's not real. You prefer sleeping.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Oh, these freaking things. I hate these things so much. Oh, you little rat. Uh-oh. Gotta get away from the water here. That's what I hate. Every time there's a group, it's always, I can get a couple of hits in on the one guy I'm focusing on, and then another one comes up behind me. It happens every single time the exact same way. It's really annoying. I wanted to stop swinging and change directions, but he wouldn't do it. Oh my god, dude. This is absurd. There are just way too many. There's one. Lambert seriously is completely useless. Come on, dude, he's dead. I hit him that last one there. What? Where are the other ones?
Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, Whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice. And
Wow. That's messed up.
Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Lambert, enough.
Yeah, because you're so hurt by this. I genuinely hate this guy. He's such a dickhead. Well, that is probably going to do it anyway, because we're right there. Yeah, see, there's the stick doing its own thing. Not a bad spot to stop anyway. This is probably going to take a while to finish up, and, well, we're at our limit. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And if you're watching this on the VOD later, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out and enjoy some story with us. I think it's quite annoying that literally everybody is angry with Geralt for some reason. Yennefer just needs to calm down, okay? I don't know what I said to whatever her name was, Ida, that was a smart-ass remark, but Yennefer needs to calm her tits, dude. I didn't do anything, okay? And the whole thing with Triss in the bed, that was just like, she can't blame me for that, okay? I don't know what to say, but the man can't catch a break, it seems, and now we're stuck out here with Lambert, the dickiest freaking dude in the clan. And he's lucky I don't just slash him across the face. But, oh well. Join me again tomorrow for more Witcher 3, where we pick right back up here in front of the cave to help Lambert with his task that he was supposed to complete while we were on our way to Kaer Morhen. Once again, Geralt comes to the rescue. And that'll be at, well, probably about 6:30 tomorrow as well. Usually 7 o'clock, but we've been getting on earlier. As this week I've not been able to start my working out again because I'm still recovering from being sick from last week. But next week we'll be able to do that and everything will be back on schedule. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I'll see you guys later.